Labor unions. Labor unions are associations of employees formed to represent workforce concerns and interests during negotiations with management. Some reasons that workers join unions are higher pay, shorter hours, improved work conditions, physical and psychological, and improved security. Many union workers want their voice to be heard during this time of stagnant wages, companies cutting back on health insurance, and as hours continue to grow longer. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics in 2011, the union membership rate was at 11.8%. The number of wage and salary workers belonging to unions in 2011 is at 14.8 million. In 1983, the union membership rate was at 20.1%, and there were 17.7 million union workers. Representation of workers by unions takes two forms. The first form is unions represent employees. They negotiate contracts with employees covering the workers they represent. The union contract usually specifies wages, benefits, work rules, and other workplace procedures. The second form is within the contractual framework negotiated with the organization. Unions establish a formalized grievance procedure. This grievance procedure provides the mechanisms whereby employee and union grievances can be aired and judged according to prescribed and agreed upon steps. Unions are able to influence management decisions through their bargaining power. At the core of this power are these forms of influence. A picket. Unions can enlist public support by bargaining customers, non-union employees, and carriers from the premises. A strike. Union can impose significant costs on the enterprise by forcing the employer to cease operation. Boycott productions. Unions can discourage members and the public from patronizing the employee. An employer in the union organization comes from the following actions. Continued operations. They can hire replacement for strikers and encourage workers to return to work. Lockout workers. Contract union slowdown and vandalism. Counteract union slowdown and vandalism. Or subcontract work. Force the union to give up the strike and continue to service customers with a substitute source of labor. Although adversarial relations are still the rule, there is growing attention to labor management strategies that emphasize mutuality of interest, cooperation, and win-win bargaining whenever possible. 4 elements of any proactive union advanced strategy that employers can follow are as follows. An open-door complaint procedure. Most employees join unions to feel a sense of empowerment and to have a voice in the workplace. Providing a mechanism for voicing complaints and asking work-related questions satisfies this need. Without this channel, undiscovered problems such as unfair favoritism by a supervisor will fester, ruining morale and driving off good employees. Enhance communication. Whether through employee meetings, newsletters, memos from management, or employee attitude surveys, employers must focus on improving two-way communication. Employees want to be heard, provide input, and receive timely information about their workplace and issues of concerns. Management training programs. As legal agents of the employer, supervisors can bind the employer through their actions. Further, they can also be the source of the problem, leading to organizational efforts. Training members on such matters as recognizing employees' individual rights, improving employee performance, providing misconduct, and imposing fair discipline. Training supervisors on these factors in the contract that, if violated, could create a grievance should build employee confidence and the supervisor's skills to manage. A personnel policies and procedures audit. Unions frequently vary inconsistent employer policies as rallying cries to turn employee interest towards unions. Thwart such efforts with an internal audit of these policies and procedures. As mentioned, if supervisors understand the contract and work for consistent application of work policies, rules, and procedures, the company should maintain a happier and more productive workforce. This is something that is likely to be appreciated by the union, the workers, and the management. Thank you.